We are live now, which means that hello everyone in the chat. Joining us today with our irregular regulars, we have Jonathan with a hair and no beard. There's me, John, with a beard and no hair. It'll take 30 seconds, but it'll catch up. And then we have Phoenix. And Loki, her cute, adorable pupperdoo. And then down there we have Julie. And and joining us as a special guest, we have Samantha, the Vegan Anarchist.
No meat, no milk, no master.
Say hi to Samantha, chat.
Leftos had sex said hi.
Hello. Hola.
I think.
Thanks for the profile picture. It's naked.
And
Nothing wrong with being naked, just like customs.
yes,
Human body is a work of art. Yeah.
especially boobs.
Well, yeah, my area is, let's say.
Volume again. I see.
David says the
Yep,
volume
I just turned
again.
it back up.
Okay.
Did you all hear what Caitlin Bennett says about how women are women voting was a bad idea?
Conservatives have been against that forever.
Who
Yeah.
can
She was doing that. She was disrupting the International Women's Day March, or we should call it International Working Women's Day.
Right
who
on.
said that?
Caitlin Bennett.
I don't know
Oh.
who that is.
Is Caitlin Bennett the gun girl?
She's a,
Oh
she's a
God,
college-
her. But she's a moron. Who cares what she has to say?
She also shits her pants. So
Mm-hmm. Shitting yourself to own the libs.
Ann Coulter has said something very similar to that about how women should. It was a bad idea to let women vote. It's just like I think people like Caitlin Bennett are just edgelords, but I think it's not. I think I've made this distinction before in like a comment section, like between anti-feminist women. I think some of them are just edgelords, like Caitlin Bennett and Chew on Head. But there are some like Ann Coulter and the late Phyllis Schlafly, whatever, who actually are like misogynists.
Shut
Mhm.
up, David.
Also, just a reminder, Phyllis Schlafly's grave functions as a gender-neutral toilet.
Oh yes, exactly.
But yeah, you can tell their leanings because they only ever complain about the people who vote against them.
Yeah.
It's the disobedient people they don't like voting. They like obedient people voting. People who vote the way they're told to
Yeah,
vote.
like the same reason they love black conservatives, but they don't like any black liberals or leftists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck liberals in general, but yeah. So we need to. Well, to be fair, though, we need to like put an extremely high priority on like recruiting Bernie crafts, because now that a lot of them are more disaffected than last time, and considering not voting for Joe Biden, we can recruit a huge ton of them into our movement, and then we actually need to get better at political strategy. Because the left has one problem is that we're really sucky at political strategy.
Yeah, true. And it's like we have to encourage people to get out there and vote. I've been planning to remake my video from the 2016 election season, why I'm an anarchist who votes and why you should too. Because like, first of all, the president does things that affect everyone's everyday lives, but also like there are state and local elections that are going to more directly affect the people in your community. So that's why you should vote.
Yes, and well, a lot of you are voting for, Bernie Sanders. I'm voting for Vermin Supreme. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I
He's
think I
gonna
think
take your. He's gonna
Vermin
take
is
your guns.
cool.
He's
Yeah.
gonna take your guns and give you bigger ones or better ones.
But I don't have guns. Do I get the smaller guns that the other people will get replaced with the bigger guns?
gun socialism
Maybe you should
forever.
ask Vermin.
could actually. And Vermin Supreme wants to give like a free ponies to like everyone because and how are we going to pay for it? What do you not understand about the word free?
Ponies.
Yeah, but
I want a
that's
pony. Well,
Yeah.
no, I don't. I want a cat, but
I want a pony. I want an emotional support pony.
I want all
Yeah.
the animals. I want them all.
Yeah, I want.
I want to break into like Vermin Supreme's pony farm and set them all free, ALF style.
What if they're his emotional?
I
support
don't think
ponies,
they
though?
can survive in the wild, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. It's like why it's a bad idea to let your dogs go free because like they can't survive on their own. Look at them. I'm so used to living this life of luxury.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke here has been licking my feet, my foot that he broke actually. Licking
Okay,
it so, like,
you are overrun by dogs today.
Yeah, I was lonely and I love when they're down here. And
She
they
wasn't
hang out
criticizing
with
you.
me.
She's just jealous.
I know-
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I can get them on that board. They come out and see you. Like, hey, Loki. Do you like to
Well,
meet my
no,
friend
not
Julie?
for the jealous. I don't want dogs, but
Aw.
I
Well-
like them, but I don't like the relationship you have with dogs. They're too
I'm
servile.
Well,
I like cats because they don't give a fuck about what you want.
my mom says Loki acts a little bit like a cat. Yeah, and I kind of see that because he likes to perch on the couch. I know he's all dog.
I like other people's dogs, though.
All right, before we go any further,
Oh,
I
yes.
want to remember to thank our Patreons.
Thanks,
So
patron.
thank you to Eli. And
Thank you,
Holden,
Eli.
and Squirrel. And Unrack.
Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, Von Rek.
Thank you
Did we
all.
Did we lose one?
I don't think so.
Dude, no. Loki.
Lefto says, is Vegan Anarchist different to the YouTuber who responded to Garrett and Badmouth about veganism way back? Is that you?
Hey, no, Loki.
I don't think I responded to Garrett, but I did make a video on like responding to non-vegan leftists though. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's probably her, Lefto.
Dude, don't put your tongue in my mouth.
unfortunately,
common
though,
complaint.
like the vegan community has gotten very toxic or has been forever. So like I don't really
Yeah.
haven't talked about it. If you noticed, even though I should
All
talk about it more
communities
lately.
are toxic. I follow beauty YouTubers, and the beauty
Yeah.
community is toxic, for fuck's sake. They talk
Right.
about
True.
makeup and they manage to be toxic about fucking makeup. So, you
That's a
know,
bummer. Like,
There's a lot
people
of-
are fine. Gathering of people are not.
No, Phoenix can personally tell you how she's been attacked by other vegans.
yeah, I haven't really been attacked by any big vegans. Mostly the smaller vegans on YouTube, not on YouTube, but on Facebook, for like talking about intersectionality and like how like even if we're not actively talking about race and stuff, we can at least like not be shitty when it comes to race. Like basically don't be vegan gays. But like
Yeah.
but I've been accused of not caring about animals enough, which is nonsense. Trying to get over to the computer desk. But yeah, I've dealt with that.
Oh, Marty is here.
Hey,
Hello,
Marty.
Marty.
Hi, Marty.
Lefto says, I was thinking about someone responding directly to a hangout on Garrett's original channel. It was probably someone else.
Mm.
Anyone has heard from Garrett?
No, I haven't.
Lately, he disappeared.
Yeah, it's bad.
Again, it does from time to time. He'll be back.
Wait,
it just needs a break.
Wait, does Garrett still use him?
You're breaking up, Phoenix.
Sorry, does Garrett still use he, him pronouns?
Yes.
As far as I know, yeah.
Just making sure. Lately? Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while.
You know, it hasn't posted anything in a while, but John Geek and I are friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he deleted or deactivated his profile, and
I hope he's all right.
I think I saw him on Steve's channels the other day as the Magic Theater, but he didn't answer me. But I didn't take it personally. That's what he does. He's going to disappear for a while, and he'll come back when he's feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask Andy if he has news.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yes. So how's
so we had an encounter with a very assholeish vegan last week.
Oh.
What?
Someone.
Oh, yeah,
which one? There were a couple of.
It was Cuñado de Izquierda.
Okay. Speaking of, he lost the wrench.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he made he thought I was very speciesist, which, well, to be fair, is probably right, but that's beside the point. So he decided to make a very, very, very ableist comment in the chat. That wasn't nice.
Honestly, like, I don't even know why the hell I have Bob Black still on my Facebook page. I should probably get rid of him. He even said that he even made a comment defending ableism.
I have seen some people do that as well. Like
who?
Yeah,
Bob
I don't
Black.
know.
Bob Black. He's
I don't know
one
who
of the
that
first
is.
leftist guy. He's a very famous anarchist. He makes his anarchism a bad name, though.
Okay, I don't know him. Who?
Never heard of him.
Bob Black.
No, don't know him.
I don't think I've heard of him either.
Robert Charles Black Jr., American author and anarchist.
No, I don't know him.
Is that who you're talking about?
You worry about the abolition of work?
Abolition of Work and Other Essays, Beneath the Underground, Friendly Fire.
Yeah.
What did he do wrong?
That being said,
that
I
makes
live
you
in a
cancel him?
cave, so I don't know anyone.
I'm so glad I left post-leftism, to be honest. Like, those people talk about critique, that's all they do, but they never provide any solutions, except throwing bombs or something.
All theory, no praxis.
Yeah, all critique, no praxis. And you understand, like, the left already has their own critique method. It's just that we just haven't been using it because, for some reason, we don't understand our own philosophies as leftists.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have theories on the subject, but I'm going to piss off Jonathan if I start talking about that.
I mean, even Bookchin himself used dialectics to transcend Marxism and anarchism.
I'm joking, Jonathan. I know you're not going to get mad. No, but I think a lot of leftists don't understand our own theory, because our theory is obsolete. It's shit written by old white guys 1.5 centuries ago. I don't think it's up to date. And
No, nothing has changed.
People
Marx
read
is still
that
perfect.
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 And have a tendency to not try to seek more modern thinkers, quote unquote. I don't think
Katy
we
Perry.
have to rely on, like Katy Perry. I don't think we have to rely on thinkers. Actually, we can do that.
Doesn't take a lot of thought to be able to throw a bomb into your boss's office. Don't throw bombs into your boss's office.
Only do that in Minecraft.
Yeah. Also, bombs are difficult to come by, so.
True.
Yeah, they're easy enough to make.
Use a Molotov. Sorry, don't do that.
In Minecraft.
Or whatever video game you happen to like that has Molotovs.
Yes, in a video game. Like Fallout.
The Sims.
But-
No, not the Sims.
But-
I should make custom content for the Sims. Molotov cocktails.
Mhm.
For sure.
It seems like a lot of like the leftists have purity lines, especially anarchists and ML, and it's got to the point where we don't even have our own like transition plan away from capitalism. No willingness to update or synthesize ideas with other strains of leftism or anarchism or Marxism or anything.
Mhm.
No, because when you tell people that for shit to work, we all have to put a little work into it, because an anarchist society isn't going to spawn out of existence. We're going to have to work for it. It put people off.
I think we should use some multiple methods from like municipalism and democratic federalism to left agorism to like neutral banking and to like counter economics. Left agorism, not to be confused with regular agorism. Also, fun fact: even Samuel Konkin hated ANCAPs. Yet ANCAPs are the ones who appropriated Samuel Konkin's philosophy.
Huh.
He also coined the term "coctopus."
Okay. Never.
And minarchy, so.
Oh, I heard of Minarchy before, yeah.
Minimal government.
Can we not talk about ANCAPs like their ultimate thing, though?
Okay.
They're modern feudalists.
Yeah.
Right.
They think the world of Mirror's Edge is a utopia.
Yeah.
It's so clean. You can't get things clean if it's not a good place.
What the fuck is that picture you put on the YouTube thingy? No, but I don't get it.
because
Joe Biden's creepy behavior involves smelling people's hair.
Oh. Oh, that's creepy. You're right.
Have you seen that meme where Joe Biden was sniffing the hair of Corona-chan?
Mm-mm.
No, I haven't.
That was hilarious. Corona-chan is an anthropomorphized version of coronavirus.
Ah, I see.
Can you remove his fucking face, though?
Joe Biden. Remove Joe Biden's face from the YouTube video.
Biden is going to lose, David. To Trump, I mean. He's going to win to Bernie and he's going to lose to Trump. And
because conservatives are just shitty people.
And I don't almost feel bad for the people in the US. I genuinely feel bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just kind of reminds me that it's just do more local organizing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or just work 12 hours a day. So
yeah,
that can...
or you can fuck off your god awful country and go somewhere else.
Or you can become an agorist and sell stuff in the black and gray market or green market.
I go look into that.
I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, then that's the thing. I also want to help out my comrades who just can't move as well. Like Joanna is, for example.
She could if she had the money.
Well, yeah.
I think left agorism might be an awesome addition to left wing philosophy. To be honest, it's just
Do you want to talk a little more about that for our listener?
Yeah, because I'm not familiar with them.
Good idea.
Basically, it's like agorism, but instead of ANCAPs appropriating it, is more of a mutualist version of it, where we have like black market socialism, like cooperatives, and we do like cybercrime and shit like that. Or give fentanyl to rich people, sell fentanyl to rich people, or that's the meme. Rich people are meme, but like it's basically like black market socialism or black market anarchism or black market mutualism or stuff like that.
Okay.
Nice.
Mutualism I am familiar with, but like not very familiar with, so I'm fine being educated on mutualism, and I am totally fine with like if everyone around me is like we're mutualists. It's like okay, we'll do mutualism. That is better.
To be honest, the main difference between mutualists and uncoms are we don't want money and they don't mind.
Yeah,
basically that's very simplified, but I mean they are comrades, unlike fucking ANCAPs.
Yeah.
And craps.
Yeah. I made a meme with a woman that pinches her nose, and it's written, "I smell ANCAP." I'm very proud of it.
Oh, joy.
We have sometimes we have an invasion on anarchist memes if we post something very anti ANCAPs. And so we have to deal with them, but that's not happened for a while now.
We should reclaim agorism from ANCAPs. Hell yeah!
Kind of feels like Vegan Samantha is going to close the trunk on us in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
What is that supposed to mean?
The way you're set up over your camera, we're obviously looking at you from below.
I don't know if you're talking to us, Phoenix, but
no, Phoenix is talking to like their family.
Okay, and I don't know what we are seeing, but there's something that really looks like a dick.
I think it's a unicorn.
I think it's a My Little Pony figurine. My Little Pony plush toy.
Oh, plushies.
Well, it looks like a plushy dick, to be honest, but
this is a show of very mature adults as well.
Who, me? Sometimes when I argue with assholes, they're, "You're so immature," and I am like, "Yeah, you got me, dude." And they're like, "What are you, 12?" And they think they insult me, and I'm like, "Oh, cool." Yeah, Samantha, I'm 41, and I'm not coping with it very well.
Trust me, I feel like I'm getting old too. I'm 23.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut
God.
up. Shut up. Go fuck yourself.
Do not.
Nope,
Yeah,
you're muted.
no, do
You're
not.
off the podcast. No.
You're a baby.
You're the youngest person on the podcast that's been on the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have opinions anymore. You're muted. No.
Shut up, John.
Come back when you can rent a car, fucker.
I have never rented a car. Does that mean I'm off the podcast?
No, you can rent a car even though you haven't rented a car.
I don't even have a license to drive.
I can't rent a car. I can't drive either.
Wait a minute.
But you're over 25. That's the point. You're not allowed to rent a car if you're under 25. That's the point I was making.
Yeah,
I
you are
don't
not
have a
allowed
driver's
to rent
license.
a car if you have no license either.
Okay, fine. It's the
can't
John
even
Show.
drive
Just me
either.
from now on. God.
I can't even drive either, to be honest. So
Yeah.
Yeah, driving is overrated.
Lefties are all incompetent. That's why we lose. We have no skills.
Yeah.
honestly, if I didn't have like easy bus access to where I can work, I don't know what I would do, because it was a conscious choice to like move to a place where there's easy bus access, and I love it because then I can just be on the bus and just like have my phone, just watch
Yeah,
anime.
I have the subway like
Mhm.
a 2 minute walk from where I live, so
Mhm.
and
My
I'm
mom
saying 2 minutes with my cane, so anyone is going there faster.
my mom doesn't trust me on the bus because I'll start arguing with people.
Really? Oh God, I don't talk to people on the bus. If I start arguing with people on the bus, I may start hitting them with my cane. So
I think I finally learned to just like not argue with coworkers, because someone said to me, "Oh yeah, I voted for Trump in 2016." And I'm like,
You're a
okay,
bad
I have
person.
opinions about that, but
yesterday I argued with a dude on one of Corey Johnson's posts. Oh my God. The guy told me, I think you're insufferable each time you say something on Corey's post. I am like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. So I answered it, yeah, I'm French, dude. That's what we do.
Except the French pronounce it insouffrable. Insupportable. There we go.
And then I went berserk on him and someone blocked me, so I can't see if he responded or not.
Where can I find an Antifa super soldier?
Me? No, not me.
We used to be some trans guys who live like shit ton of weight. Imagine. I am the Antifa super soldier, and I'm a trans guy. I'm not a trans guy, but like I'm the opposite. But yeah, not opposite. I'm trans, but like not a trans guy. I was assigned male at birth, so that wouldn't make sense.
yeah, I'm trans too, but I have a trans identity. I'm not a trans guy because I'm just non-binary. Jimmy Queer, Demi non-binary, male plus. So he dates my pronouns.
I'm bi gender, so
yeah.
I'm boring.
I'm both genderqueer and a trans woman, one person. So
yep.
Ugh.
It's almost as if
Postmodern
shit is more
neo-Marxist.
complicated than 8th grade biology.
Yes, it is. Yes, we are postmodern gender anarchists.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a cis woman to the bone. That's me. I have absolutely no doubt about my womanhood. Which is nice. That's about the only thing I'm sure of.
Man, if only I get my services faster, because in the valley the lines are just long and nobody wants to talk about being trans because it's so taboo being close to Mexico. Also, Mexico is really big in femicides.
Yeah, everywhere is big on femicides, to be honest.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard about the protests that are happening in Mexico, and
they are in France too. There was one actually on the 8th of March when the cops started beating women who were protesting against violence against women. That was a copception if I never ever seen one, but you know.
Which is why we need to arm women.
Yes. I am not opposed to that. And
yeah, and disarm cops.
Yes.
Priority number one.
I'm the homeless.
I'm not opposed to that either.
Speaking about Antifa super soldier, it's just tangentially related, but this afternoon I watched earlier this morning for you, I guess. I watched the last Terminator, and I'm wondering why the man babies haven't shut their pants about it.
Because nobody really cares about the Terminator franchise anymore.
It's a shame because that movie is cool as fuck.
Okay, I'll check it out then.
And the woman is like an Antifa super soldier. That was the dungeon.
Oh yeah. But I think because like it's already been established that like the character's name Linda Hamilton, or is that the actress? That's the actress. That character.
Sarah Connor.
That's right.
She's not the Antifa super soldier in the movie.
Oh, so that, but
she's old in the movie, so.
Okay, but because like the Terminator franchise already established it being like having empowered female characters, it's not as threatening because it's not a new thing. Just like how Ripley in Aliens is not threatening because it's not a new thing, but a new thing with empowering female characters is a threat to these man babies. Or because like any of
in the Mad Max franchise, empowered female characters weren't a new thing either. That didn't
but they were also
prevent
really
them
highly
from
sexualized.
shitting their pants.
They were really highly sexualized back in the day.
Yeah,
and also the star of the movies was the
not
notoriously
Tina
not
Turner.
racist and not anti-Semite Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes it's because...
Shut up, David.
I don't even know what he said, but he heard
it. Just like how
I need to see that crossover.
The last Terminator and the last Airbender, and are they related?
It's not the last Terminator is on the title of the movie. For fuck's sake, I just don't remember the title. The Dark Terminator, Dark something. I don't know. There have been like 20 of them.
I always saw I saw the first two, and then like I literally liked the second one, and I think the first one is classic. The third one I actually didn't mind so much, but I didn't think it was great. So,
I didn't like the third one. It's the only one I didn't like.
Yeah, but that's the last one I saw. I didn't see Terminator 4, Terminator Salvation, didn't see the Sarah Chronicles TV series, which I heard is actually
I haven't
pretty
either,
good.
but apparently it's shit. So.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I'm a sucker for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can lie.
Yeah.
So if he's in a Terminator thing, I'm going to watch it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally did, and I don't regret it. It was fun. Well, not fun. It was cool.
Do you want to know what's hard?
What?
Dating while being trans.
I've heard that.
What?
Dating while being trans.
That's hard as fuck, man.
Oh. I guess it is.
Straights. I don't know who has the worst, trans straights or trans lesbians.
I don't think it's a competition at that point.
It's not. It's not. But it's hard either way.
I mean, it's hard enough dating as a woman. Period. I can't even imagine as a trans feminine person. Anyways.
I can't imagine. At least I'm not black or something, because then it'll be very dangerous.
Yeah.
The trans women of color have even higher risk of being killed and assaulted and stuff like that.
Yeah, and disabled trans women too.
True.
I mean, I'm on disability, so I'm technically disabled.
Why do you say technically?
I know, because I'm autistic and I have like depression and anxiety disorder and shit like that.
Yeah, so you're disabled, not technically.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they diagnosed me with Asperger's, but like I hate the term Asperger's because the guy who's named after that was literally a Nazi, or at least worked with the Nazis.
Yeah.
So okay, don't call me nasty, just call me autistic. I don't, please.
A lot of my friends are actually like on the spectrum. So
I was never diagnosed, but honestly, there's like 2% chance that I am not.
It might be possible for like me too, and just like goes unnoticed. But I think the most likely is that like might have some kind of ADD as well, but just hasn't been like noticed or diagnosed. And so, yeah, but
have ADHD, so
my friends
Oh,
have it.
you have both?
both what?
Do you have both ADHD and on the spectrum as well?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my friends like that too.
And
David Skog is just an asshole. Yes, we know that, David Skog.
We've been aware of that for quite some time.
and I can let you know that Ritalin is such a bad thing for me because I did not have a Ritalin at all when I was like 3. So you're constantly banging my head on things.
Yeah. That's not good.
Fucking Ritalin. Yeah, like I guess some people need Ritalin. It's just some people it doesn't work for them, and it just causes more problems.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Just like how caffeine affects different people differently. For some people, caffeine can be something that calms them. Well, I have seen it in others. Just like, wow, that person's bouncing off the walls.
At least I don't drink rock stars anymore. I have a story about that, but it's kind of disturbing. I body slammed my teacher when I was on rock stars, so I was just close to getting suspended. It was horrible.
Sorry, I was ordering food.
That's okay.
Oh, looks like Phoenix is back.
Hello, Phoenix.
Yeah, I actually muted myself. I wanted to add that I actually spoke with a counselor on my campus a couple days ago, and she actually said that if I could get an autism diagnosis, it would actually help my case for SSI, SDI. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
You need to go see a general doctor who will direct you to a neurologist. That's usually how it's done.
Yeah, I'm going to get a new general practitioner. It's been hard because my current general practitioner works in College Park where
Well, I'm saying that, is it how it's done in the US?
I think that is how it's done. I'm going to have to find someone else who's actually closer who, I'm going to have to work since both my therapist and my nurse practitioner who prescribes my meds are both work in this county. Yeah, so I should probably find a general practitioner who's closer to show everybody's kind of in the same region.
I mean, if it weren't for my grandfather serving in the Navy during Vietnam, I wouldn't have gotten some of my benefits. They're really strict. They even check what kind of car you drive.
Wow.
In Texas, yeah, they're very strict, and then Trump is cutting more of that.
For what? For an autism diagnosis?
No, for general SSI.
Oh, okay.
Someone should cut him. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
He goes in the pit.
Honestly, in my country, having benefits in the form of money is even harder than in yours. It's the only thing you have on France regarding healthcare.
Honestly, though, I think we need to build a system outside the state and capital so we don't have to rely on the government for Social Security and shit like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Something international because
absolutely.
It's complicated. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and do you know that there's a company called Winkos and it's an ESOP? People worked there for 20 years and end up being multi-millionaires when they retire. So you could actually have a socialism where people end up retiring as millionaires. Can you imagine a millionaire working class? But because they own shares in the company, so when they retire, they just give their shares and they get cash for it. So they get a lump sum.
Oh, so yeah, it's a little like a co-op without being one.
Yeah.
Winco's Foods at the grocery store that is worker owned.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, we have some of those in Washington State and Oregon as well. Yeah, they make great.
How good is it, that grocery store, anyways?
Pretty good. My brother shops there whenever he gets off of work. When it's on the way, and like so, you bag the food itself, which is kind of interesting, but like makes sense. And like, yeah, it's people that like work there seem to be happy about it. So I have no complaints.
Another good thing we can try to do to try and avoid nourishing capitalism, so to speak, is, I don't know if you have that in your country, but we have here non-profits that make a bridge between people directly to farmers, small producers, so you can have your veggies and whatever dairy and stuff like that without having to pay for the intermediate. How do you call the people that are for the in-betweens? Yeah,
middleman.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for middlemen, and so the farmers are actually paid a living wage. Because I don't know how is it in your country too, but in my country, farmers, small producers usually are really in the shit.
In America, like the small farmers are going bankrupt and being bought up by big ag. So we need
it's the same here. So
it's really
non-profits save them basically.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I think we need like land reform, like agrarian land reform. And honestly, we should also take every single land the government has and every single property, and start giving it to homeless people, blacks, Chicano, and indigenous people who lost land or were enslaved or whatever by the government or by capitalists. I think I support reparations, but by land, especially like quality land that is owned by the government or stolen by the government, because government land is just theft.
I second that.
Yep. No arguments here.
Even
I know nothing about that debate because our reparations are so different than yours.
You know what's hilarious about Rothbard? He actually argued for like seizing like college campuses and everything that gets over half their money from the government. But then he goes around and saying, "Oh, but if they make 1% of the profits in napalm, they deserve to have their asses seized to the taxpayers and the workers themselves." Like Rothbard even contradicts himself, but like Rothbard almost went socialist in the '60s, but he was too spooked by it.
Murray Rothbard is just.
And then he became racist afterwards. But after he said Black Power. Yeah. I wonder who was paying him, because he went from very left friendly to like paleocon, and I wonder which banksters are paying him off.
Oh, he's the libertarian guy.
Yes, Murray Rothbard's the guy who named his party the Libertarian Party, appropriating the leftist like term that used to be meant.
Yeah, I know. He did that on purpose, and he's very open about it, actually, which is funny when libertarians think they are actual libertarians and anarchists, you know.
I mean, I'm in the LP, but like it's just in the LP's Libertarian Socialist Caucus, but even that's a struggle because we constantly have to fight for our existence. And there's always a fight going on in the libertarian circles involving us. Especially with the Mises Caucus. The Mises Caucus hang out with a lot of fascists and they really hate us.
Yep.
You have very pretty hair, especially from that angle.
Oh, thanks.
They are very wavy.
Mm-hmm.
Not wavy.
Curly.
Curly, yeah. Thank you.
I don't know the word for either of those in French. Vaguesque and
no,
porcine.
curly is frisé, and wavy is ondulé, I guess.
I still want to transition so badly, but it's so slow. I mean, like anybody, like I don't understand how like Lauren Southern managed to get like a transition plan very fast. I'm still here struggling
Lauren
with
Southern?
transitioning. Yeah, one of those blonde girls, right? When you who fake being trans so she can prove how easy it is to be trans. I'm like saying her.
What do you need to transition? Just hormones right now?
Yeah, you got. I mean, she got it. I'm like, how the fuck do you get it? I can barely even get a hormone. Like, I'm still keep getting delayed for more type of hormones.
Really? ContraPoints got her like a month after even realizing she was trans.
Of course, Lauren Contra is well.
You understand? Like, I'm not. I'm in the southernmost portion of Texas.
Oh,
there's also that left alone.
So you can just hop across the border to Mexico. Climb the wall, get your meds, climb back over the wall. You're good.
Wait, Sam? Sam? What part of Texas are you in?
The Rio Grande Valley. The Lower Rio Grande Valley.
You offended David.
What metropolitan city is that closest to, would you say?
I would
definitely
I'm closest to McAllen.
Right, because I would actually recommend you go to Planned Parenthood, and they could help you with your transition. Also, like, cover costs. We talked about this. We talked about this privately before. But I think it would actually be good if you said that.
I tried that, but it's already in Harlingen, and I can't drive there. And everybody in my family's busy.
Oh, well, shoot.
Go to Monterey. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Isn't Monterey full of drug violence, though?
Probably. It's really near the U.S., so yeah, probably.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd recommend you...
maybe just go across the border to Reynosa.
I mean, I could go to, what's his place name? I can't remember. Progreso. Then my dad doesn't trust me going to Mexico, though. He thinks it's too dangerous. The Progreso is relatively safe out there. Even there, you still see military armies, the Mexican military there at times. And, you know,
don't worry. We can help. Well, I'm willing to help with your doing your transition any way I can.
Yes, that'd be nice. I'm more of a high fam, or a fam in general.
Yeah.
So I love fams, but I do admit that those not dykes. No, what's the other one called?
Studs?
Not boy. Studs.
Butch?
Yeah, studs. Studs. I do admit those studs. I would like to be treated by a stud, though. That'd be cool, though. I don't know. I think I want to have multiple girlfriends, but that's harder, easier said than done.
Well, I'll put it in the chat because Jamie, our comrade, who wasn't able to make it today, I did a stream with Tavi the Wolf on Twitch, discussing about polyamory, and so I'm gonna find that stream and post it into the live chat.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello.
Yeah, honestly, I want to live in either an all queer or all women community or something, or community, because I just don't want to be around cis head men all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck off, John. Sorry. I didn't even have to think for that to come out. Oh my god.
And then I have the half the lesbian community doesn't even want anything to do with me because I'm trans and pre-transition. So
yeah, it's a bummer. I blame Ariel Scarcel for continuing to perpetuate that kind of nonsense.
You're cutting off awfully, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your phone makes you super robot.
I blame Ariel Scarcel, is what I said.
Oh, isn't she that one that I was showing you that literally went conservative and she's a TERF and she's a lesbian?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the TERF lesbian.
Ariel?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Ariel Scarcella, YouTuber.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've heard of her, yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
her.
I'll be making a
Well,
video
no,
on
not
her
fuck her.
soon, like
The hell
maybe
with her.
next month about like she made a video. She made a video disrespecting non-binary lesbians, saying we weren't valid, and just
Whoa, somebody playing poker? Jackpot?
I'm playing what's it called? Wordlet.
Okay. Well, the sound is
yeah.
coming through
Games
really
that
strong.
relax me.
We can hear it.
You know you
Sorry.
can mine you can mine
Sorry.
cryptos with that. You can mine cryptos with a video game. I'm a friend who does that.
I will take your word for it, Tammy.
What?
I don't know about
I'll
like
take your
mining.
word for it.
Yeah, I would take your word for it too. But like, I don't know if like he'd be like worth it, even if I could like mine something from games.
And
I mean, honestly, I think we can provide a UBI with just cryptocurrency that's designed to do
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm really not for cryptocurrencies personally, but
they're not actually doing so well right now. I heard like it was the value of Bitcoin fell a lot because of the whole the virus is going to kill everybody.
like all currencies, they always end up in the rich guys' pockets anyway. So
Other than
Yeah,
our
it's
current
like-
I
system,
mean,
yeah.
that's why I think that's why we have to like program the cryptocurrency. So like after a while, if you hoard it, it'll start becoming less and less over time.
Yeah.
Like if you collect seashells, eventually the seashells will start decaying and breaking and stuff like that, so they won't be worth as much. It seems to be happening at this point.
like last time I read about Bitcoin, one Bitcoin was like $10,000. It was really ridiculous.
I mean, I think the left should embrace the whole blockchain because A, it makes our communications, our transactions more secure, and B, we can also vote on using blockchain.
Yeah, but there's so much problems with blockchains.
I mean, Rojava is doing these
So many
rural
issues.
universities. Yeah, but in Rojava, there's literally entire schools teaching people the blockchain.
Oh, okay. I don't mind learning new skills, but again, I'm not a Rojava.
I think blockchain can be very useful for socials and anarchism. Just saying.
Yeah, I think that's something that's for the youth.
Jamie would probably like know more, like because she is a programmer or she's a coder and a hacker, so she would know more and have opinions on that. But she's not here, sadly. But we miss you, Jamie.
Come back.
No, I don't. You abandon us. I'm not.
I was going to say
anymore.
that, but Julie beat me to it, so I guess I'm not the asshole anymore.
And Tom is not with us either because, like, because he's spending the day with his son. So we love.
Oh, I didn't know that. I missed
you missed
that
it.
information.
Yeah, it was like later on, and like other messages like drowned it out. So that's how. Yeah, but that's what.
God. Okay.
So and Tom regrets to like miss 2 weeks of like the show, but that is fine. He's totally welcome to come back anytime.
Well,
and
fuck
be old.
Tom. Well, yeah, like David Koch said, the Bitcoin mining is very problematic environmentally. So there's that too.
I mean, yes, but you can also do it on certain. There's not one cryptocurrency. You can design one that uses solar power instead of like.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're talking about in designing one, not mining for some that already exist.
Yeah, design one and then made
Okay.
it so that everybody can like get some.
Okay, yeah, I'm behind that then. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we
Well,
can use, like,
if it uses
Bitcoin.
solar power, not everyone can access it, but that's
true.
Right.
We could just go to
infrastructure
barter.
issues as always.
Or we can just go to like communal transactions and debt and just do things communally.
That actually
Mm.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah, or we
That's why
can
I
stop
started-
using money. It's useless. So.
Whoa. at least markets can easily adapt to local ever-changing preferences.
Mhm.
Like a commie would
Good
have a
point.
lot of problems doing that.
Yeah, money is good for
Um,
representing the fiction that is value. So, I mean, it's useful. It's not useless. It's
True.
just
Do you think we need more
easily
diversity
manipulated.
within
No, I
social
was talking
economics?
about the inherent value of money. It doesn't exist.
Well, neither does justice or
Wait, what?
horniness.
Can
Horniness
believe it or not,
exists. I'm sorry,
mean,
but for
yeah,
some people,
Phoenix is trying
it's
to say
very
something.
much tangible.
Phoenix? What you were saying, Phoenix?
yeah, I think that I don't know what I was going to say. I'm just
Justice does
trying
exist.
I am trying to play this board game and trying to listen, and it's just like I'm interested in the value of people. That's something I think gets ignored a lot.
True.
Like,
True,
that's
David
why I
Scott.
started-
Sorry.
That's why I started my page. That's why I wanted to boost other people's mutual aid needs, whether it's their need to get out of a bad at home, or like complete their gender transition, get through school. Or right now, people need relief and funds to help them get through this virus.
I mean, I agree with you, but people are generally wealthier because the income inequality problem has been mostly solved, or at least solved radically. So at least people will have enough money to put more into mutual aid projects.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to put in myself, but like I know that I have a small following of people who care about helping others. I'm hoping to grow that. I'm hoping to attract more people to my audience who are interested in helping others.
Yeah, I support that too. So it is very difficult,
There are
especially
even-
when you have people like me who are like don't have any internet money or anything like that.
Jordan says, let's replace money with how well you take care of your pets.
Aw, good
I
idea. My boys just went upstairs a while ago because they heard my mom was home, and like they wanted.
I had a
attention from her.
cat who lived for 18 fucking years, so I win too.
There.
No, but
It's not about winning.
No, that is. John said he won, so I had to one up him. You know?
Oh, okay. Then it's totally fine.
Well,
no, but
I
I crave a society that would not need to put value on stuff. You help people with what you know how to do, and people help you with what they know how to do.
Yes.
Like, as I always say, I know I'm not going to see that. I'm not going to live to see that, but that's still what I aspire to. I mean, I can't knit. Can you? I don't know. Build stuff.
I can't knit. I'm jealous. I was born with fat, useless thumbs.
No, but that was
I
an
can't
example. Everyone knows how to do something. Some people say they don't know how to do anything, but it's not true. Everyone has skills.
I can definitely cook. I'm totally fine doing a lot of cooking. I love doing that, actually. So yeah.
I used to love cooking too. No,
Yeah.
it's become difficult.
It's become harder for me too. I still like to cook occasionally, even if like I'm super exhausted and all I can manage is like a bowl of cereal, which I'm sorry, I'm just kind of mad because I checked my Instacart order and they were out of Captain Crunch, and I'm just very irritated about that.
I just order fries, so you know.
Oh yeah,
and caramel cheesecake because I'm a caramel slut.
What do y'all think about the trad wife movement? Like how because it's extremely problematic in many ways.
Yeah. Sammy wants to be a trad wife.
A lesbian trad wife.
Yeah, lesbian trad wife. I found one of those not like other girls reclaimed images. That one was like a modern liberal feminist, the other was a trad wife. I think some conservative drew it, but it was redrawn that they were together.
It's called Gatekeeping
I love
Yuri
those.
or whatever. Yeah, those are great
Gatekeeping
views.
Yuri,
Also,
Yeah.
Or
I had to share.
you go ahead.
I had to share with Sammy, saying I saw this instantly thought of you.
yeah, it was so nice.
Or also like one of that like
Yeah.
old book from the 1700s where it's like these two women must have been roommates.
They were lesbians, Harold.
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to shut up for a little while because food is here and it's more important than you. So
Okay, well, before you go, let's go ahead and get Fishy Fash out of the way. Yeah?
okay, I'll unmute myself too. I listen to you, but I'm
Okay,
just muting
all right.
myself.
Okay, so Fishy
Okay.
Fash. Once again, we have 3 Hoojima things. The rules, Samantha, are pretty simple. There are 3 tweets that I gathered off of the right-wing internets. I altered one of them to make it false. Your job is to guess which one it is. So first up, Charlie Kirk, he of the tiny face, wants to punish China for COVID-19. Ian Miles Chong, the Ant-Man, thinks that cops should torture confessions out of shoplifters.
Oh,
And Ann Coulter thinks that immigrants are coming here, to steal your guns.
This is a hard choice.
So
He
2
doesn't-
of those are real. One of them is fake.
I see the first one's fake.
You think Charlie Kirk does not want to punish China for COVID-19.
I think that he definitely does. So
So that one's the real one, then, you're saying.
I don't know. Does it all sound real?
exactly. That's the point.
Oh,
So, you think Charlie Kirk is the fake?
I missed the don't use them top 3, and I think I only heard the Charlie Kirk one. I didn't hear the other ones.
Okay. So Charlie Kirk wants to punish China for COVID-19. Ian
Okay.
Miles Chong thinks cops should torture confessions out of shoplifters. And Ann Coulter thinks immigrants are coming here to steal our guns.
I'm saying Ann Coulter is fake, and
Okay.
I'm muting myself.
I'm saying the first one too. So
Okay.
Charlie Kirk is fake.
You think Charlie Kirk as well?
I'm hoping that Ian Miles Chung is fake. That he doesn't want cops to actually torture shoplifters.
You know it's not fake. It's that asshole.
We thought that like the Indian Go couldn't be fake. So
That's true.
All right. So Samantha and Phoenix both think that Charlie Kirk does not actually want to punish China for COVID-19. Here is Charlie Kirk's tweet. Why is no one talking about punishing the Chinese government for the China virus? They are destabilizing the world economy because of their lies, deceit, and unsanitary conditions. They need to pay a very steep price for what they are doing to our country. Make China pay.
wow,
Oh Lord.
So yes,
that's
Charlie
even
Kirk.
more racist than I thought.
Yeah.
yes.
Which is why Tristan Johnson of Step Back History's reply was so absolutely perfect. Just bark, bark. As in dog whistle, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's just continue in order. Jonathan thinks that Ian Miles Chong doesn't actually want to torture shoplifters for confessions.
I hope he doesn't.
Here's Ian Miles Chong's actual tweet. Police should shoot shoplifters on sight. That's it. That's the entire statement. He
That's
doesn't
so
want them to
terrible.
torture them. He wants them to murder them.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's worse. I was hoping.
How the hell is stealing an M&M and a condom the same as price of someone's life? Explain that to me.
Oh.
So,
So
if I really want a life of the cost of an M&M, are you fucking kidding me?
according to Elmo's Chung, I guess, just like, geez. Oh, man. Jeez,
That's
so
true authoritarian. How the fuck do you call us authoritarians when they act like that?
Yeah. Which is why Graveyard Disco's reply is wonderful. I've never seen someone fully deep throat a boot.
It is, again, people, you're not supposed to like deep throat the whole boots.
Mm-hmm. Now, Ann Coulter is the last one. Julie thought that one was the fake. Obviously, Ian Miles Strong was the fake, so Julie was wrong. Ann Coulter's tweet was, "Hey, Alabama," all caps. "The smartest group in the U.S. has endorsed Jeff Sessions," all caps. The smartest group being the NRA. So the NRA knows what will happen to gun rights in America under Tuberville's cheap labor immigration policies.
What?
Yeah, somehow she thinks that the immigrants are coming to
Even
take your
from
jobs
her,
and your
that
guns.
doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. But the replies to Ann Coulter's tweet are astonishingly awful. It's just a whole bunch of right-wing people saying shit like, "I don't trust Jeff Sessions to keep his word. He betrayed Trump the minute he became AG." And may be true, but Jeff Sessions disgraced himself and the AG job so bad, either stand up, speak up, act like a leader, or go home and allow someone else to do so.
Yeah.
Notice that John is gracing us with his southern accent.
Yeah, I can do that. I was born down here.
We should seriously stop mocking Southern accents, though. Because it's not just the South that's full of races; it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's so many Southern accents too. I can imitate my Uncle Mark. He's from Tennessee.
Okay.
But yes, so Charlie Kirk was true, Ann Coulter was true, Ian Miles Strong was the fake, meaning that Jonathan wins this week in Fishy Fashy Freakout.
Yay.
Fishy fashy. We should tell. No, wait, I know how to win. If we somehow get a troll account and get King, like I can't remember what that guy's name is, but if we tell him to literally, we bait him to literally saying that, then we'll all be losers.
I see. Yeah.
But he was a fucking
Jonathan is
excellent
such a
shopper.
more gracious winner than I am.
Hey, I play poker for a long time, and because if I go like in your butt, when I win a big pot by sucking out with like a 5% chance of 2-outer on the river, the poker table will not like me at all, and they will gang up on me trying to bust me out. So I learned to be gracious. It's just like, oh, that's a good, nice try. It's luck. It's all like that's how it is, and take my chips and like stack them up. So yeah. Oh, yes, that is from me for the champion for me, David. Thank you. But one thing that happened before, this was weeks ago, honestly. Going to post a link into the live chat. This is something in our Google Doc that things to talk about. Don't know what people's opinions on the Young Turks or Cenk Uygur, but the Progressive founder urges staff not to unionize.
He's so progressive.
I think he calls himself a socialist, or at least a
So
Democratic
they
socialist.
should
No, he
definitely
calls himself a
unionize.
capitalist.
They should
Yes.
absolutely unionize.
No,
They should have
Cenk
unionized
Uygur
10
has
years ago.
called- Cenk Uygur has called himself a capitalist many times ago.
I see. Yeah, and it's totally not surprising he doesn't want his staff to unionize, and it's just like one of my friends have like said that like they see Cenk Uygur as someone who would just slide into the billionaire role. Just like if he happens to make $1 billion, he would just slide right into being a billionaire as well. And that the article from HuffPo about like him not telling the staff not to unionize is kind of like evidence of that. Never watched Cenk Uygur. However, when I joined a local workers' rights group in Washington, in one of the calls for the solidarity group, one person did say, "Hey, do you know about like Cenk Uygur and the Young Turks?" And I just decided, you know what, not saying anything. I don't have an opinion of the Young Turks either as like a news organization or YouTube channel because I don't watch it. Yeah, Dave Rubin used to work for them.
I say fuck TYT.
Yeah.
There you go in the chat.
TYT. Yeah, literally sold out to Hillary.
Not surprised.
I'm not interested in talks if there's no Mehmet in it.
Exactly.
And he got like a $20 million investment from a venture capitalist. And then ever since then, they supported Hillary.
Not surprising. Cenk Uygur is also trying to like run for Congress, I think.
He did. I didn't think he did well though. I have to check the votes. But like, can someone check the votes and how Jay Google did where it's congressional running?
Look it up.
Oh. In the last few seconds of the record for the podcast portion, I just want to say that some good news happened this week.
23 fucking years!
That's the one.
Yes.
Harvey fucking Weinstein sentenced to 23 years in prison.
Holy fuck. That's great news.
And he still has to go to LA to be put on trial for his crimes there. So, fuck you, Weinstein. You're gonna die in prison, you evil motherfucker.
I hope someone shivs him.
I hope other people like him get Me Too.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of people probably are going to be Me Too once the stories get gathered about people. Cenk Uygur
that establishes a precedent, though.
Yes, it does actually,
and it's huge. Sorry if I'm talking weirdly. I have removed my teeth in order to eat nicely.
Hey, fries
oh
are
God,
important.
I'm such a grandma. So if I have a lisp, it's because I don't have upper teeth right now.
It happens.
It's just more convenient to eat soft food.
Cenk Uygur, I did finally look it up. Cenk Uygur for the 25th district of the U.S. House of California only got 6,926 votes. Only 6.2% of the number of votes out there.
What?
Cenk
Uygur of the Young Turks, and his like.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who you were talking about. I hadn't
How come he
understood.
did so poorly?
Mm-hmm. It's like, who knows? Didn't get the word out. Didn't knock on none of the doors. The other people were incumbents or something like that. Who knows? They don't. The people of that district doesn't want to vote for another white guy. I kind of don't blame him.
Isn't he Turkish though?
Oh, it could be. Yeah, I'll say.
He is Turkish. Yeah.
Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm going to swallow my.
Do you want to hear something outrageous? Why the fuck who's the one who works with, who's like the woman like co-person, Anna Kasparian? Why the fuck is Anna Kasparian still working with Cenk after this whole like literal like denial of the Armenian genocide rant he did.
Sorry.
You know, he did apologize.
Miss Will, we agree, and the only reason we are not talking about it is because we don't want to attract the anti Dr. W crowd. That makes sense. We're not talking about it because
we
of
don't
that,
want the
but
haters.
we agree.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
So the
Excuse me.
haters pay the bills, though.
Sad, but well,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're anarchist social justice types.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
it's
think
just
that they
like
would
we
love
don't
us that
want
much.
it. Yeah, we don't want to do this as a job. We're honestly just like friends, just like sitting around like chatting, and we just happen to like broadcast it to like YouTube and then record an hour of it and then put it on the podcast.
I wouldn't be against doing it as a job, though.
Kinda,
Shooting the shit once a week with my friends and getting paid for it, I'm down with that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. But if you go ahead.
We need to cause more drama with right wingers, get more views.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Leto's really not interested in doing that, and I respect her decision. And
No, I want to. I don't know. I want to do pedagogy about anarchism, and sometimes we invite left liberals with questions for anarchists and stuff like that.
Oh,
That's the shit I'm interested into doing. I don't want to fight with the motherfuckers. I don't have the spoons for that.
yeah,
I don't have the spoons for handling transphobes and TERFs. That's why I don't respond to like transphobes, because I literally cannot take their videos while going through an immense amount of dysphoria.
Call me if you see some. I can deal with that. They can't hurt me.
Even cis woman hates TERF, though.
Yes, we do.
All good people hate TERFs.
Yes.
The vagina cult. How do you call yourself a feminist when you think a woman is a womb and a vagina? I don't get it. I don't get it.
How can you call yourself a feminist and be right wing in any way, shape, or form?
Christina Hoff Summers, like, I don't know. I don't understand it. And yet so many people will say there, I do like feminist Christina Hoff Summers. I literally got that from my younger brother.
Christina Hoff
Everybody
Summers.
who agrees that feminism should have stopped in 1959 is a real feminist.
Yeah, I've said this elsewhere, but Christina Hoff Summers is a human representation of the phrase, I want to speak to your manager.
Now, how do we deal with homo nationalists?
With a baseball bat?
All right, random geek Google homo nationalism.
All right.
We really need to talk about that problem, especially because there's queer people in this chat.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. Just a minute. Tired.
Yeah, this would be people like, what was his name? Was it Goering? Or Rum?
Malianopoulos is one huge example.
Yeah. The gay Nazis.
Okay.
Gay Nazis.
There's even trans women who like became trans rights.
Yeah, it's just like
And then like hate Muslims because something about how Islam is bad for like LGBT people, and then they're highly nationalistic about America, and they use like their pro LGBT to justify imperialism and shit like that.
oh, jeez, no. People, please be intersectional. And how do we do with like homo nationalists? Definitely don't platform them, deplatform them, and just like look at what we do with Milo-Yiannopoulos. Look at what we do with like others.
Great.
What do y'all think about queer nationalism?
All nationalism is bad.
If there's nationalism in it, it's shit.
Nationalism is, I mean,
well,
Black
there are
nationalism, though.
exceptions. There are liberation nationalism, like Ireland and stuff like that.
If you're talking about the grassroots group Pure Nation, I'm all for that.
Yes.
Okay.
But like I'm not for any kind of nationalism because like it's another way to treat people like me like garbage.
Yeah.
There's also plural nationalism, which is a Bolivian thing,
Mm.
which recognizes the existence of multiple different nations within one polity. It was started by the indigenous people in Bolivia.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that I found something online about that I need to read. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I'm getting old, yo.
Yeah, and then I also love bioregionalism.
Not familiar with
Phoenix,
that.
did you just say you were going to go?
No, she's getting old.
I'm just getting old because I'm yawning a lot, and I'm also. Oh, my order's on the way. My grocery order is on the way.
You're not old.
Can a feminist become a trad wife?
Sure. I mean, as long as she's doing it of her own volition.
Okay, what about a trans lesbian becoming a trad wife?
Of course.
I don't see an issue of it. I don't know. They're up to them, of course.
I think cishet trad wifery is toxic, though.
There's that.
I mean, the term in itself is shitty, but
yeah,
if they want to do what trad wives do, that's knock yourself out, honey.
What we need is
how related is being like is your idea of like being a trad wife? How related is that like cottagecore, which I've been learning a lot about?
I love cottagecore. I also love what's it called. I can't remember what's it called. I love cottagecore, and I also love trendercore. Trendercore is awesome.
I have no idea what the fuck.
I like cottage cheese.
I'm gonna
trendercore is basically a bunch of.
I'm gonna post a link in chat to Instagram's cottagecore tag and then to Tumblr's. That's where
I'm going to follow the link.
Yeah, I want to live in a farm in the middle of the woods with a bunch of.
Oh, it's an aesthetic like steampunk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baking bread.
It's farm punk.
Oh, that's very grandma. I like it.
I'll be right back.
And then there is trendercore, and trendercore. Y'all look into trendercore. It's basically named as reclaim the word trender from the transgender people who keep being transgender. So they reclaim that word, and now they celebrate how non-binary or trans they are, or how queer they are. So like they took the term and then flipped the connotation of it.
It's bubbly rainbow raver shit.
Yeah, that shit is awesome.
And there's
that's everything I am not.
I need a trender sona. Where could I get a trender sona?
A trender sona?
Yeah.
Is that like the first time? Because I actually I asked one of my favorite artists who I support on Patreon. One of the rewards for my tier was that they would do a pencil drawing, and I asked for a drawing of myself as a panda based on my Bitmoji, and they did a really good job. But
it's kind of like that, but for like
I think I shared it in the chat.
Except not like for like furries or for like people who are trying to transition kind of thing.
Okay, that trendercore thing. It's very young trans women aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like
very bubblegum.
Yeah, and also trans women who have just transitioned. Mylene, if you're still in the chat, click on that link. The trender one. You're going to like it.
Burn.
She's a friend of mine who just transitioned. Give her some love.
Oh, yeah. So like, I want to be a housewife, but I don't want to be associated with those old right housewives and the anti-feminist housewives. Though.
Oh, you actually want to be a housewife?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
You have to like cleaning and doing shit like that, though. I don't.
I don't personally, but I want to do it just so I can please my wife, for future like girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't have a problem finding a queer woman who doesn't like to cook. I mean, doesn't like to cook or clean. I like to cook, but not clean.
But then I have to go to school to learn how to cook and clean now, which I should learn anyway. So
it's just called independent living. So there's like courses, like elective courses in high school for that. Yeah.
Anarchist, we can find places because we can find places to learn with friends.
Really, you have courses for that in high school?
Yes, elective courses. Yes,
we used to.
We don't have at all.
I took sewing in high school.
A lot of schools in America don't have like wood shop or home ec anymore, and then they wonder why millennials can't do anything. Like they never know how to how. We had to learn.
If we have to life hack in order to learn how to do all those things.
Oh my god, they are glittery gifts. Holy shit.
Can someone show me the links you're all trying to see? I can't find the links.
They're in the live chat. I'll just
but if she's on her phone, she can't see the live chat.
Well, she can see the. Well, I'll open up the Zoom chat and like do those.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh man, living in a farm in the woods with a bunch of like queer women. Oh my god, it'd be awesome. Especially if it's like all polyamorous and everybody's trying to.
I'm living for the glitter gifts.
I just love Trendercore. Oh my god, it's awesome.
It's what? It's almost 3:30 and I still need coffee.
Mine says error.
Oh, I don't know how to fix that then.
So I can just look on my.
Samantha, my friend Mylene says she wouldn't mind being a housewife either.
Ooh, yeah, we need to start like a lesbian or queer or a sapphic housewife movement. That'd be awesome.
Oh, my order will be here shortly. 12 minutes in progress. Oh Lord.
They don't like men, David. You can keep dreaming. They're not for you.
Well, maybe if he's part of a poly household, he could be the guy who lives in the shack outside.
He can't be a lesbian. He's not allowed.
Maybe.
Well, if they're lesbian with bi women who are okay with him living in a shack outside, then that's
he's a cis man. He can't be a lesbian.
Maybe they can put it in the.
If the lesbians have bi women, you see.
Shut up, John.
I don't want to. No.
He could be a metamor, is what I'm saying.
Maybe you can put him in the.
And he would live in a shack outside.
I'll be right back.
I'm literally
Nagrega says you want to be a house dad. I don't know your pronouns, Nagrega. What are they?
Yeah, Jill, they'll answer in a minute once they hear it. But
yeah, I said glittery gifts. What did? No gifts. GIF.
If you said GIFs, then Metro probably wouldn't understand.
I say GIF and GIF, and I'm not going into him. Nagrega just wrote his pronouns and I read them. I'm not getting into that debate. GIF. I don't give a shit. I say both.
I don't have a preference either, but it did sound funny that I'm not going to go into him. And then my mind went to places.
Yeah, I know it did.
I think the appropriate pronunciation is Geif.
I don't give a shit. But it's funny because when I talk about English-speaking people, I have a tendency to say "give" more, and when I talk with French-speaking people, I have a tendency to say "gif" more. Because I don't think there are that many people in France who say "give" anyways. It's a J. It's a G before an I. It's J, like a giraffe. We don't have exceptions in my language for that. It's always J. You have gifts and stuff like that in your language. There are exceptions to that rule, but not in mine. Oh, Mithril says it sounded like clitoral gifts. Oh my God. I know I have a shitty accent, but not that much.
But that's a moment. That's a random clip. Clitoral gifts. Wait a minute. It's that think about that one time you showed like the crochet vaginas. That's one, a clitoral gift.
Gift. Yes.
So let me get this straight. There's a bunch of trans women who want to be housewives.
Yeah, my friend Mylin is definitely a trans girl who wants to be a housewife. But only to me, apparently. I'm not looking for a wife, babe. Not a housewife. Not a wife. I want a cat.
What if like a trans lesbian wants to be your cat?
Oh,
no, I want an actual cat.
Some of them are actual cats too.
Cats are all anarchists.
Yes.
Very true. But you already established that you are a cat if you would be a furry too, because you can make cat noises too.
I'm not an actual cat, Jonathan. I'm sorry to tell you that, but
I'm fine.
Oh my God, college course includes fairies? Oh my God.
I guess so.
Boys,
I can't
animals,
purr.
Oh my wow.
I don't know. If it's a trans woman who can purr, she can be my cat, I guess. Mylene says, I wouldn't be a good cat. I'm trying to get rid of my fur, not getting more.
Those hairless cats.
Next time we see each other, I'm doing your brows, babe. I promise.
Now, if only I can find where the fuck do I get a girlfriend?
Walmart.
I haven't looked at all.
God damn, I have to go to Walmart.
Like a girlfriend, or a friend who's a girl?
Girlfriend.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I haven't.
I've just been in a relationship with a man for 14 years, so I don't know.
And I have never looked. No, well, she's asexual and panromantic.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We put the A in the LGBTQII nice. I'm like the opposite of ace. Holy crap.
Mm.
I'm like the opposite of ace. Yeah, it's not ace.
Yeah, I realized like, oh shit, I should have said I'm not ace. Oh fuck.
It's okay.
It's okay. You're allowed. Mm-hmm. Don't worry.
Because I mean, the thing is like I'm trying to like, I don't want to have sex with someone unless I'm already in an established relationship with them and they have to actually surely care about me.
Oh, there is actually a thing of that. The people who are only sexually attracted to someone that they're deeply in committed relationship with.
Demisexual.
That's demisexual.
I'm not dummy, but I'm trying to be more. But I'm trying to like avoid casual sex. So
Oh, that has nothing to do with orientation. Then it's a choice.
Safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess casual sex when you're a trans woman is kind of dangerous, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, oh man, living in a cottagecore commune, they should have like a utopian socialist version of cottagecore.
I wonder if there always has been something like that. I remember, like,
we can do a cottage called communist commune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the sign of like, not washing dishes is an unjust hierarchy. For those who are able to do that, of course. Yeah.
I want a steampunk a quarter though.
Yes.
I just do want men allowed though.
That's fair.
I would compromise on like trans men, maybe, but like cis men, no.
Depends if they're not disabled, not gay, not black or brown. Well, if they're white. If they're a marginalized man in any way, I think they can be allowed. But
no, I just want to live in like all women only communes or something.
Well, with free association, we should be able to do that. Yes. Once that happens.
Yeah, everyone can do whatever the fuck they want, and that's nice.
What, Ashley? I mean, Phoenix. Sorry.
Well, no. I think Phoenix's family is talking, and she just.
What, Phoenix?
David Cog is giving us a Swedish lesson in the chat.
Puss means kiss, and kiss means urine. Pippa means fuck. Which puts a weird twist on Peppa Pig.
I mean...
it's with an E, not an I, the pig.
I'm going to stand by it.
Phoenix likes badass women with heart full of gold.
Yes. Nothing wrong with liking that.
Yeah, I do. Like my Marvel wife. Even though, like, she was basically a cop, so, like, that'd be kind of problematic.
Yeah.
That picture you put, John, is amazing.
I love it. I titled it Ben Shapiro-owned.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you don't see, it's Ben Shapiro tweeted, so when exactly are coronavirus tests going to be widely available? And people are responding, the free market will provide them any day now. And someone else is replying, pull yourself up by the bootstraps and invent a test yourself. That one is fucking amazing.
Don't those boneheads know that we don't actually live in an actual free market?
They don't. No, they really don't.
It's perfectly free. It just so happens to be that white men are the best.
They're mocking Ben Shapiro because that's the kind of bullshit he's saying.
Yes.
What we need is actual free market anti-capitalism.
True.
Maybe with some gift economies in there.
Yes, gift economies. I don't know for gift economies.
Maybe to the point where we blur the lines between markets and gift economies altogether, and then who knows what will become.
You will not make me Google that shit, David.
Because according to yeah, because with now knowing the nickname for like a Pepe, concerned it's like the Swedish slang for to fuck. Pippi Longstockings now have a different connotation in my mind, and I'll stop there.
Hey, what are y'all looking for in a potential partner or in a partner?
No,
I'm not looking for a partner.
Young, hot, and rich. so that I can quit my job and do nothing. I want a sugar mama.
Yeah.
A black
Yeah.
fluffy and a purrs a lot.
You just I might do that if you tick home with the feather duster. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fantasy. Idris Elba is one of only two men I'm really attracted to.
And Jonathan's looking for someone who has the power of the moon.
Listen, everyone. Listen, the most important thing in a relationship is that you both like the same pizza toppings.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And you both want to play in the same sex dungeons.
Yeah,
I say pineapple belongs on pizza.
Pineapple does belong on pizza.
You're
yes.
off the podcast.
Fuck you all fucking monsters.
I don't even understand this whole pineapple on pizza kind of thing. What is that from?
I don't know. There's always been Hawaiian, which is a strange name for call pizza. It's a pizza with pineapple and Canadian bacon. Yeah, that's very Hawaiian. They should put Spam on it. That would be more Hawaiian. But I don't know. People seem to don't like pineapple on pizza, and that's how it became a thing because the people were like, "What? You hate pineapple on pizza? I love pineapple on pizza."
It's not the pineapple. It's your fucking American pizzas. They're offensive. I am half Italian, okay?
That's
Don't
racist.
fuck with me and pizzas.
You're racist.
Monsters.
So racist.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Last week we had three pizzas. It was a party, and one of the pizzas was pineapple and olives, sweet and salty. It was okay. I like it.
get vegan pizza. I like vegan pizzas.
Yeah, I had a vegan pizza once before. I actually quite like it. Quite interesting.
You know you can buy those at Walmart.
Oh, there you go. I think that maybe the Safeway has them as well.
With the fake cheese and all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although a lot of bigger pizza chains don't have vegan cheese yet. And while that's disappointing, some places make really good cheeseless vegan pizza. I like Papa John's. I know a lot of people hate Papa John's, but I like their dough and sauce are vegan. I just ordered that with a bunch of vegetables and of course pineapple on top, and it is bomb. It used to be a thin crust, but it turns out they make the thin crust with cheese. So.
Oh.
David says the best pizza I saw on the menu was a frutti di mare containing 3 kinds of pork meat and no actual seafood.
For those who don't speak Italian, that means fruit of the ocean.
It means seafood, baby.
Yes.
In French, it's fruit de mer. It's seafood. So it's seafood pizza without seafood. I mean, seafood is gross anyway. So.
Yeah, my dad, who is Catholic, sometimes gets this Italian restaurant near us makes frutti di mare.
You cut off
during Lent.
Okay.
He sometimes gets that during Lent on Fridays. They don't eat any meat except for fish and shellfish.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Mithril.
I tell them I'd be willing to cook for them, but they're just no.
You should be ashamed, Mithril. You just made David loaf. Oh shit! Mylene says France is officially at state 3 of epidemic.
Oh.
Oh darn!
So the epidemic went from state 1 to state 3, meaning it's bad.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's bad. I think the state is the state of the epidemic is what policies are put in place for workers. Honestly, for me, it doesn't change anything.
Are-
I barely go out of my home anyway, so I don't care.
My state, Maryland, now has 19 cases of coronavirus. The first cases actually appeared in my county. First one's in Maryland.
Apparently, the Finnish eat reindeer pizzas.
What? But reindeer?
Yeah.
Well, I know that in certain parts of the world. Well, I'm vegan, so eating any animal seems wrong to me. But
no, but even at a reindeer, eating reindeers, even for meat eaters, is I think it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's the only meat that tastes like peppermint.
Shut up,
what?
John.
Carnage. Why are you all full of carnage in the chat?
Animals are friends, not food, y'all.
Yeah.
All leftists should be vegan.
David is
I'm making
asking
that video. I
if
don't know
stage 3 is when we ban baguettes.
No, it's when they start sharpening the guillotines.
We never ban baguettes, motherfucker.
I think David needs to be kicked in the butt a few times. Kicked in the butt.
I
Sorry,
wish I was
Felix.
happy right now, to be honest.
Uh,
No, I know,
I love
Lefto.
hummus.
It's
Hummus
just
is
super weird.
awesome. Hummus is delicious.
What?
Hummus. That sounds good.
Fucking
Hummus.
hate the texture of chickpeas. Even
Oh.
in hummus, I like the taste, but the textures, it's a sensory thing. I hate it. It's
fair enough.
That texture is just disgusting.
You want to know what other texture is disgusting? Soft apples. That's gross.
Yes.
Apples should be hard, not soft.
Ew.
Yeah. I agree. I like my food crunchy, actually, and so I like crunchy apples.
Have you have you tried chickpeas roasted? Like, so that's something I like to do. I like to roast chickpeas.
It still has the same texture.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
It's not the taste. I really like the taste. It's the texture. I can't explain it. It's a sensory thing. It's gross.
I mean, you can roast
I
them
gotta
enough
stop
that they
going.
get.
I really gotta stop going to Burger King to get Impossible Whoppers, but it's so good though. But they don't serve enough.
They are good. They are good. Yeah.
I should go to Burger King to try an Impossible Whopper.
It tastes like a regular Whopper.
Yeah,
one time
apparently.
I was literally worried because I actually ate meat, but it turned out it was just that's how it tastes. Slowly.
David says, as long as I have coffee, cheese, and rotten fish, I'll be okay.
Gefilte fish? No, that's Jewish. What's the lutefisk? Lutefisk is the northern one.
My mom.
Yes, that
my
the
mom
shit
used to eat that
fermented
stuff.
that stinks like shite.
Yep.
My mom used to eat that stuff, to be honest.
And you can't open them on airplanes.
I'm part Norwegian, like of 8th or something. Like, I look Irish though. I have a lot of Irish blood on my mom's side though.
I only got a tiny bit of Irish blood in my dad's side, and then like some Norwegian and some with Swedish and Swiss, and just a lot of other things in there.
Then
You
my dad's
Americans
side, I
are
have like
such bastards.
Yes, we are.
yeah. And then my dad's side is mostly Spanish with a little bit, possibly a little bit of indigenous in there. So like he's from Mexico, so of course.
Yeah.
But his blood type isn't like most Mexicans. He has like a different blood type, which probably, and there is an island off the coast of Spain that got a lot of Viking people come there. So like that's possibly where he got his blood type. I have O positive, so mine is normal, but like A positive is not very common with Mexicans, at least from what I've heard.
I'm half French, half Italian. It's simple.
Simple
And
for you, yes.
It's like super common in the region where I live. We're near the border, so in the Alps, everyone is half Italian. And the French part is very probably all Romance too. So,
yeah. How do y'all think about fucking like? How do we deal with the incel problem?
Kill them all.
There's that.
with the quoi? With the what?
Incels.
Oh,
Hey, iBot.
Get them away from one another. Force them to hang out with real people.
that's not very nice to the real people, though.
True. But they'll get smacked around enough, they'll eventually learn not to be incel assholes. And they'll stop getting their shitty opinions reinforced by other shitty people, and eventually they'll learn and grow and be decent human beings.
Would that violate free association, though?
Fuck them.
We can blow their fucking head off, too.
True.
I mean,
but that would violate the nap.
Yeah, it's not aggression.
I mean, look, I never got laid, and you never see me being an incel. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, I'm good.
No, I'm sorry. I think sex is the most overrated thing in the universe.
Yeah,
I will stand by that till the day I die.
I think people overvalue romantic and a sexual relationship over platonic relationship. Like I have a platonic relationship with Phoenix, so.
Friends are the best relationship.
Like she's really comfortable with platonic, so we just stay with platonic. Phoenix is a great platonic friend.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Aw. Y'all are great too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, comrade. I didn't see you.
They just showed up.
Yeah, he just showed up. Everyone is talking to him in the chat for I don't know how long.
Just a minute or so.
And David just compared me to Napoleon. You want to die.
Comrade iBot, I like your answers. Like, need answers to me. Hey, can I answer 5.56 NATO?
Yeah, Napoleon wasn't half Italian. He was Corsican. Corsica,
Yes.
it's a totally different place. But otherwise, yeah, Julie's exactly like Napoleon.
Fuck you.
So calm, so quiet.
Can sleep anywhere, anytime. The only thing we have in common, I think, is the size. He was tiny too.
No, he wasn't. In that time, he was actually normal size.
Yes, but he was my size. He was 5'2", like me.
Sometimes I wish I was more petite, but I can't get what I want. So
Yeah, I wish I was taller. So and you wish your hair were straight, right?
I love my hair. It's pretty good.
Okay, good for you.
I love my hair and eyes. I love that part. So
because you always want what we don't have. So
I mean, I do want boobs. So
yeah, I wish I could give you mine. That's the same eternal problem.
Boob communism. Again, we must have free association and boobs.
Yeah.
Open borders for boobs.
Though, but they are annoying. They get in the way of stuff.
Honestly, I think boobs of all sizes are beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
To the point of of pissing people off just because they have a different size breast.
Oh no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm very much a boobs gal.
It's
But
been-
they get in the way. They are no annoying to have.
Yeah.
detachable
y'all-
boobs. Just
No,
like-
just an A cup is good.
Mm.
I miss my A cup. They're too big
So are
now.
y'all boobs? Are y'all boobs or butt girls or M-pals or whatever?
I
I'm
don't think I
boobs.
ever-
I am boobs all the way. Jamie is butt, and Phoenix, I don't know.
But Jamie
Oh, yeah.
also likes boobs too.
She
Yeah.
kind of don't.
She likes boobs. She just likes butts more. It's like being a cat person or a dog person.
Yeah.
What are you, Phoenix?
Honestly, I like both.
Yeah, I like
Centrist.
both too.
Pick a side.
Honestly, though, I'm more of a belly person. I love like fat and soft bellies.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I would love to date a girl like a huge belly to really small boobs. Yeah, that was awkward.
No, that
I-
wasn't awkward. Boobs are fine. I was just thinking of Tim Minchin.
Fuck, I love boobs though.
Yep.
But honestly, though, I think that like, I mean, I have my preferences, but like, I don't really want like quote unquote perfect girl because I want girls with like imperfections because I think imperfections are beautiful in themselves.
Well, that's a good thing because perfect girls don't exist. So
Yeah.
at least you have realistic expectations.
Yeah.
I want a perfect cat, and those exist though.
All cats are perfect.
I want honestly, I want a girl who's taller than me.
I can see that. Yeah. There are a lot of tall women out there.
How tall are you?
About 5'5" and 3/4 or 5'6".
That's not gigantic.
Yeah, I like tall girls.
Yeah, I like tall girls. I like small girls. I like tall men and small men. I like everyone.
You know what's pretty cute? Short legs. Like a lot of people like to have how hot long legs are, but I'm like, I think short legs are even cuter to be honest.
Yeah, I don't care that much about that.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I mean I'm more for personality to be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I should become a gold digger or something. A lesbian gold digger. Oh my god.
I got the James Bond song, but with Gold Digger. Gold Digger. Yes, you're tall, Mylene. We get it.
So what else has been happening this week?
Corona.
There's that. Other than that,
I don't remember.
Wasn't there another election on Tuesday?
mini Super Tuesday. Oh yeah, the 10th. Yeah, the mini Super Tuesday for the
We
primaries.
vaguely talked about virus, comrade.
Yeah.
I think none of us is panicking, so the conversation is short.
Oh, well, okay, but in Washington State, we have some confirmed cases, including some confirmed deaths. Like, just check the stats: 537, and yet the first case in like King County, which is the county that I live in, and that's where Seattle is. Schools are shut down. Schools in like Seattle and a bunch of other counties had decided like to shut down for 2 weeks. So that's what's happened. I have noticed that my brother bought a lot of like oatmeal and other stuff, and like a lot of canned foods. It's like, okay, so we're prepared. No large gatherings for 250 people or more in Washington State. But before that announcement, their Comic-Con, Amber City Comic-Con, got postponed. already. It's going to happen in the summer of 2020 and no words whatsoever. But think about like Jay Inslee, who's my governor, who was a presidential candidate this year. The ban of the large gatherings in Washington State of more than 250 people or more has canceled a lot of events. But also, it's like that ban, as far as I tell, is going to end by April 9th, as currently planned. Here's the thing, though. The anime convention in Seattle, SakuraCon, is on April 10th. And there's no word so far as March 3rd. SakuraCon is going to be held as scheduled. And I actually have tickets or a membership to SakuraCon this year. So far, I'm planning on going if it actually happens. But the thing about like being on April starts and April 9th, when the cutoff is of the large gathering ban, pre-registration usually opens up, on-site registration opens up to the SakuraCon on April 9th, the Thursday before the convention.
Are you going to survive without your weeb conventions?
I will survive, yes.
Okay.
But
At first, he was afraid. He was petrified.
I got extra week spring break from my university because of the corona.
Yeah, same as Phoenix.
Yep.
I saw someone posting that one of Billie Eilish's concerts was cancelled because of the virus in the US. So, but that's a good thing. It's annoying, but at least you're limiting. Finally, you're limiting the terrain for fast contagion.
And also, this is a friend that I saw.
Contagion. How do you say that fucking word?
Contagion. Yeah,
Billie Eilish always looks like some asshole just told her she'd be prettier if she smiled.
Yes.
And she won't care either.
That's funny because she wrote a song about that. Kinda. It's called You Should See Me in a Crown. And she has a fucking what's it called? The big ass spiders.
Seriously though, I think Lizzo's better than like that than Billie Eilish.
I
Lizzo's
like
awesome.
both equally. I love them both to death.
If I had to date one of them, I'll probably date Lizzo. She seems awesome.
Yeah, and she's of age.
That's true too. Yes.
True.
Yeah, right.
I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Well,
Fuck, I don't wanna
technically,
be
Billie Eilish too is just on 18, but
Yeah.
That's too young. I'm 23. I'm thinking that's way too young. I want to
You are-
someone older, or my age or a little bit older.
tarantulas. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, she has a fucking tarantula crawl out of her mouth in the music
Oh,
video. A real one, an actual one.
Nice.
That's terrifying.
And I'm not afraid of spiders, so I'm not bothered. But that song and that music video is the most empowering shit I have heard in years. And she wrote it when she was 15. I think that kid is amazing, but Lizzo is equally amazing. I love her. She's like the other face of the coin. She's very solar.
Yeah, I should definitely get back into making music again. I haven't made music in years, man. I gotta learn my ukulele and guitar all over again.
No, fellow guitar player. Yeah, I don't play instrument, but I respect those who do.
I can't
I'm
play
a
guitar
beginner in guitar
anymore.
I was trained on trumpet. But like I'm like a noob on guitar though, but I know some chords.
Guitar is easy.
I think ukulele is a lot easier though.
It's the same thing. They're just four strings. It's the same thing.
It's also smaller.
tuned differently.
There's
and
that too.
And then there's the guitarlele, which is a guitar, like a ukulele-sized guitar.
Oh,
yeah, baby! I call them baby guitars. They're so cute.
And it's travel size.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
My mom does country music, so maybe I should start writing my own songs. I'm trying to figure out like whether or not it should be like punk or it should be like more like a high femme type of artist. But I think more like I should try femme with attitude.
Nice.
Femme
I
with
just saw
attitude.
what you posted, Phoenix. Anti-inflammatories may aggravate COVID-19.
Yeah.
France advises, no shit, Sherlock. It's a virus, and anti-inflammatories lower the white cells. We know that. That's why you're not supposed to take anti-inflammatories when you have an infection. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Not you, Phoenix, but
yeah. Well, but they're sharing that for people who don't know because
Yeah.
they've never had to deal with.
I forgot that Abels don't know anything.
And then a lot of them are drinking bleach, so. And the after people have to tell that bleach and cocaine don't actually do anything about the coronavirus.
Oh, good.
Right.
Yes, don't for the Abels who don't know that if there is a risk of infection, don't take anti-inflammatories if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
What genre of music do you see me making?
What?
Whatever kind of music you like, honestly.
Like California punk, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, but Red Hot Chili Peppers from the 90s, not the shit they do now.
I see that, yes.
Phoenix, you were going to say?
Well, beg pardon? Yeah?
In terms of what music do you see me making?
I'm not sure. I think your idea of a combination of having a combination femme and punk image. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you could make interesting pop punk.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, lipstick punk. Oh,
yeah.
What about folk pop punk? Like, you ever heard of folk punk? Like, there's a spot. There's a station. Oh, sorry.
I think I have. I don't think I think I'm familiar. I'm not familiar with it really, but I think I've heard of it definitely.
But then again, I also want to play with like vintage synthesizers, so I don't know.
Oh, so new wave. You're into new wave.
Yeah, but I'm also interested in like doing orchestral music, like I used to when I was young.
When I was young, like 3 years ago, you mean?
Well, like 5 years ago, maybe not even 5 years ago. It's probably more longer than 5 years ago. Like when I was 16 or something.
Hey, Tevi.
But yeah. So
if I was making music, I would be making Mongolian metal.
But you're not Mongolian.
I know, but I swear, Nick, if I have some money that I don't know what to do with, I'm so signing up for a class on Skillshare to learn throat singing.
Honestly, I think I want to do a combination of electric, synthesizers, sampling, and also like acoustic mixed together. That'd be cool. I'll probably do my own thing.
Yeah, you don't have to fit into a genre. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
True. I'm too broke to afford software to do so, though. But you can use GarageBand. You just gotta get good at the ukulele or guitar. For a while, I wanted to do like folk punk, and then another while, I wanted to do like shoegaze and like post rock or something weird like that with a little bit of like dream pop. But I don't know. I changed my mind on what I want to do.
Hi, Tavi.
That's fine.
But like when it comes to the music market, you have to find a lane and stay in it.
Yeah, you can't. that's true for a lot of things in under our current system, as it were, to get noticed. And like people, if you like make one kind of thing, people want you to constantly make that same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and that's how you have a career in doing that, as it were. But it should be okay for like the people to do their own thing.
Yeah, why do I pick a genre? Just do whatever comes to me.
Oh, take your meds, babe.
Take your meds.
Meds.
Word.
Self-care is important.
Yeah,
especially this time.
I think about it because I'm taking mine, so and I'm only an hour late for once.
Yep.
It's okay. They have a long half-life, so 1 hour is not a big deal.
Have y'all heard of Space Disco?
No. I mean, they know them.
Is that David Bowie?
Shut up, John.
It's a subgenre of Italo disco.
David Bowie is not disco. What the fuck are you on about, John?
He's space, though.
Yeah, David Bowie is glam rock.
One of these days, when I get really good at some instrument, I should make like an anarchist space music. Mix like disco, space rock, and like David Bowie stuff, and all sorts of spacey stuff.
I have my meds, but I'm out of water, and honestly, I can't be bothered to get up.
If you want to make spacey music, the good skill to use will either be like Lydian or Lydian dominant.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
From what I've heard, but I don't know. I have to try it.
Yeah.
But I'm just gay though, so
yeah,
I'm queer.
Same here.
Not gays and happy, but queers and fuck the police. Oh.
Word.
That image you just put, John, is depressing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a bubble that isn't on the drawing, which is fitting because I'm in the bubble doesn't exist.
Disabled. And ace.
Ace.
No, ace.
And French.
Yes. I'm pretty sure everyone knows the French exists by now. I mean, we talk.
No, it's a lie.
Especially me. Like, oh no, we are like the Australians.
Yes, we call them natural
Davi
cut
is
flies,
asking for a copy of the Venn diagram, John.
I found it on the Twitter. Here, I can give you a link.
On the Twitter, you talk like an old man.
I just put a link to the tweet on the Twitter in the chat for the David.
The only thing is, can you be like a high femme like type of artist, but still like rap, still do songs about politics once, and rap about it constantly?
Yes.
So you don't oppose each other.
I don't see why not.
Here, let me put a link in the chat just for you. It's a different link to a band called Bikini Kill.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Hell yeah, Rebel Girl.
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking about Lizzo. You don't need
a Billie
bikini stuff. Lizzo is high fam.
No, but like I love the song, like the song Rebel Girl.
Yeah, I do like that song too.
She thinks she's the queen of the neighborhood. You know what?
Yeah.
She is.
Well, Tavi, I think it's fitting that it's not here. The bubble for ace people.
Queercore. Like Pansy Division. Y'all heard Pansy Division?
No, I haven't.
Oh wow, they're kind of a pop gay rock band, and all their stuff is pretty catchy though. There's some of their stuff. They do like some good songs. I like, yeah, fucking. I gotta find something to get into though. I'm just too general, but hello.
Okay, but since I just read that you like Lenin, I'm not sure I want to talk to you anymore.
Who, me?
No,
not you. Comrade Ibot in the chat.
Made a joke about Lenin.
Lord.
I'm just giving them shit.
To make the bubble accurate for Ace, there would need to be another bubble on the bottom.
No bubble.
Erased for both the B and the A.
There's a meme with Harry Potter, when he discovers the invisibility cloak, and when he puts it on, it's the Ace flag.
Well,
that's a good one. Yeah.
These people are valid.
Yep.
Yes,
totally
they
valid.
are.
Yeah.
I think it's even more true for our romantic folks because they're
that's
more
true.
invisible than Ace people.
Yeah.
True that.
What is there to talk about?
Well, I don't know. Well, we can talk again about the motherfucker, 23 years. Yippee ki-yay, motherfucker. Weinstein in prison for 23 years. If any newcomer hadn't heard about that.
Yes, Harvey Weinstein's been sentenced to 23 years. But I just remembered, this is good news. We haven't mentioned on the podcast or live stream yet.
Chelsea Manning is free from jail.
Yes. Chelsea has just been released. However, she still...
yes, that's good news too.
She still has to pay for legal fees, about like $250,000 in like legal fees and stuff like that. There has been like crowdfunding for that though. So, and last I knew it was like halfway there. So that is at least good news.
Okay,
I need like a crowdfund for my transition.
Yep, I highly recommend that. A lot of people share a lot of crowdfunding campaigns other trans people have for surgery, to get on HRT, to get out of toxic living situations. Like, especially since we're really underserved, so I think it's really important.
Lefto just said vein stain. That's very accurate.
Word. Well, hopefully Cosby and Weinstein will get both brutally beaten to death in jail. But we know wishes don't come true.
But Cosby is already in jail, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's unlikely that he's going to get beaten to death.
I don't know about that. They don't like rapists in jail.
Nope.
Yeah. What about, who's the other guy who's a pedo? Who sounds like Harvey Weinstein, but has a different name?
Brett Weinstein?
Polanski?
The one who got busted for pedophilia and Bill Clinton was involved. And
Jeff Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. I swear, I think Hollywood has a pedophilia problem. Well, everybody knows
everybody has a pedophilia.
I mean, that one is dead at least, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton killed him.
I don't know.
Samantha, I actually think it's pretty safe to say that any kind of organization that has a lot of power in the hands of a few people is just going to end up being filled with predators. That's why you see so many in churches and in universities. Like, any place that has a lot of power in the hands of only a few people is going to attract.
I don't. Alternate theory: men are pigs.
Yeah,
not
trans men. No,
not all men.
Awesome.
Pigs are,
Shut up, John.
Pigs are sweet. Pigs are valid. They don't deserve this. Not even all men, because a lot of men are like victims of this.
We need to talk about.
Are you going to not all men me too?
But
shut up, Phoenix.
I don't wanna. What are you? Are you my dad now?
You're not my real dad.
Okay, stop fighting, y'all.
I'm not John Real's mom, and I'm not your real dad.
Nope.
You're just our YouTube mom. That's what you are, Leto.
That's I'm
you're
that
not even
mom friend.
you're-
It's
They're not even that much older than I am. So
I wish I'm a mom. I mean, I'm waiting for that trial. Oh,
I'm not a mom either. I don't have children. Phew.
I'm waiting for the womb
and
transplant.
let's rejoice in the fact that we don't have children to contaminate us with illnesses because children
Well,
are
that's
gross.
True.
I used to think I had a strong immune system. Turns out I just wasn't hanging out with people who thought it was normal to sneeze in your face.
Yep.
I want a womb transplant, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about radical feminism.
Let's
Actual
not.
radical feminism.
What?
Radical.
Yeah, actual radical feminism. Not terms, not slurs, but trans-inclusive radical feminism.
Well,
Sexual-inclusive radical feminism.
Well,
Or even better,
No.
bourgeois exclusionary radical feminism.
True that.
True that.
I'm still thinking about making a video about working class feminism, but I don't know if I'd be in the right position to do that since I am not from the working class. Granted, I'm broke now, but I didn't grow up working class.
Mm.
Just make it anyways. I mean, you're lumping, so you're close enough. Not lumping, but you're poor, so you might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So,
I mean,
with the whole pandemic epidemic thing, do you think Bernie has a shot to win the nomination?
No.
No.
I think so.
I want him to win, but I'm down in right now. It's kind of like we just have to rely on super delegates almost, and then I have to remember. Wait a minute, how the hell does this whole system work? I know that like it's people who wins the states in these primaries will be allocated delegates or get pledged delegates, and then like all those delegates will vote for the candidates in the Democratic Convention, which is going to happen in July. I want to say.
Yeah. You don't know, are you moving to know when your primary is?
I'm in South Carolina. It's already happened.
Yeah. What do y'all think about nerfs?
What are those?
Non-exclusionary radical.
feminists.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
For nothing. The only thing is, I
Anarcho-fems.
want it to be bourgeois exclusionary radical feminism.
Anarcho-fems.
Yeah.
That's what we should have.
Should I call myself a rat fem?
If you want to.
Then
Hey,
fuck
I'm an
it.
anarchist. I can't tell you what to do.
Make radical feminism great again.
Yeah.
It's like I always say that like turfs and swerves that are in those like acronyms are not radical. It's reactionary because turfs and swerves are reactionary, not radical. They don't actually want.
But they are they spawned from radical feminism anyway. I have too many issues with radical feminism, even the non-tough one, like leftist theory. I think it's outdated.
Yeah, a lot of the anarchists from like the 19th century, even the market individuals anarchists, a lot of them are said some of the exact same things the second wave feminists said, except without the toxic turfy baggage.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Radfems because I think we need a radical restructuring of our male supremacist society, and like we do need to embrace like a period of matriarchy to correct the patriarchal bias of our society.
True that.
Yeah.
Read.
I mean, I think the women's I do think that like the revolution, working class revolution, needs to be majoritarian women and queer also, and also people of color. It needs to be led by women and other non-cis men.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm going to leave you now because I'm falling asleep. Actually,
Okay.
it's for Samantha who doesn't know, it's 9:30 p.m. here, and I haven't slept almost at all here.
Yeah,
other night, so I'm tired.
I'm kind of fading
Okay.
too.
Yeah. We got
That was a good
2.5
round.
hours.
I'm going
Same.
to leave you here, and I'm very happy to have made your acquaintance, young vegan anarchist.
Yes.
Thanks.
And see you all soon, babes.
Bye.
Be
Yeah.
well,
Bye, Luna.
and avoid children. They're gross. Okay.
Rest well.
Bye bye.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Mm.
Yeah, we need to reclaim radical feminism, though.
I do.
Agreed.
Yeah, which is why I like anarchist feminism, because it's like feminism from our anarchism. It's all anarchists, all intellectually consistent anarchists are feminists.
I mean, yeah, even Ocean said that, like, that women are the original working class.
Mm.
I can see that, yeah. So anyway, I think it's about time to close up the show. So any final thoughts?
Boobs and butts are both nice.
Wash your hands, people. Wash your hands. Don't hoard stuff. Other people need toilet paper and hand sanitizer too.
Yeah,
Tell your landlord.
Exactly. In the Minecraft, in the video game, yes.
Expropriate the expropriators, be gay, do crime, stuff like that, you know.
Yes.
All cops are bastards. Take your meds. Self-care is revolutionary.
Eat plants, throw hands.
Yes. Friends not food. And check out the Vegan Anarchist. No meat, no milk, no masters.
No masters. See ya.
Is gonna put the link to their channel, her channel, into the live chat. So check.
It's already in the thing.
Description.
Yes.
Is
or should
and be. Is and also check out the description for the shows, the charity links as well. I posted the charity links further up in the live chat as well earlier in the show at the very beginning. So check those out as well. Summer Geek, I have a YouTube channel and you can follow me on Twitter. Blah blah blah. And we have to thank our patrons earlier in the show, and for Sugarshan, since he's fading, Sugarshan is part of another podcast, the Dungeons and Debacle podcast, is hosted by his friend Kevin. They are a party of freedom fighters. They're trying to rescue a mother, rescue a child of a mother, and reunite a child to a mother. That's like a dragon and has done things that others have not liked, but check it out. Heck of a lot of fun. Totally different from this.
Yes. Although we had big story stuff happen recently. So.
Is this over yet?
Nope.
It will be
not
soon.
quite. But good night, comrades. Potential comrades.
Good night.
And
Good night, people beings.